it's time for some more of this. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this because I'm confused. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome. This is HektontheMage on PSN or DarkElf85 on YouTube, and welcome back to Deathmark, where I don't know what the I'm doing. Okay. Uh, let's continue, shall we? I guess so. Yes. Why do you question if I want to load that file? Okay, thank you for informing me that you completed the load. Alright. So I think I must have missed something somewhere. Where? I have no freaking idea. I checked all the statues. I guess I can check them again. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you're having or have finished up having a happy Halloween. It's All Saints Day where I'm at, or the nighttime of All Saints Day, November 1st, or Day of the Dead, which I can't say it because Spanish sucks. But yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. And now let's continue this crap. I don't know if there's anything I really need to do. Actually, no, if I was going to interact with an object, it would allow me to... Well, I can go in the bag, but... Yeah. I went back and I can't get any more Buddha heads. And that didn't have anything down yonder. It's strange because my companion isn't acting goofy either. You know what I mean? This is what the number's footprints are. Okay, hold on. What did that say again? Okay, it would say tool. And none of those said tool. I always hit the wrong button. Maybe I have to do it before, I saved before, The thing that's weird is that you can't use the short sword more than once. It just doesn't... I feel like there has to be some other item, right? Because I can't use... there has to be some other mythical item. Okay, so... Oh, do I have to have her with me? Because a priestess? But it doesn't make any sense because what's her name? Hiru doesn't believe in any of this. But I can try that, I guess. I'll go back and check that out to see if it's better to have her with me than have him with me. I was gonna go back with, wait, that's not the emergency, this is to the south. I was gonna go, to the emergency exit and go back and see what that does. It actually sounds spookier without having the the wartime music singing. It's kind of disturbing when you think about it. Like, I want the ghostly singing. It's better. Alright, let's see if she's better. I don't think she is, because... her spirit power is the same as mine, oddly enough. Was there anything else in there that I should look... Oh, gosh darn it, stop it. Was that voice what made the Kannon Soldier move? Hate the entire world and tear it to pieces. Pour all my strength in this place when I hear the voice. Hate, kill. I don't think she's gonna believe anything, though. Oh, I can go to the north or south alley. Well, I need to go to the south alley because... I want to go explore everything down there first. Well, actually, hold on, don't go yet. Okay. Oh, okay, I started myself with this sound of that. Jesus. I'm a klutz like that. I really am. Wait, I can use a tool? Why would you use a tool, though? Excuse me. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway. But I don't do anything with the Buddha heads. That bothers me. There's nothing else on here that I deal with. That is a good question why the electricity is working down here. We've just forgotten about it. Wait, what? No. Okay, that was just that again. Alright, let's see. I gotta be very thorough and investigating. I'm wondering if it is I need to have her to use the bell, you know what I mean? I don't really know. Now, if I go forward, that goes to the other section, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't want to go there yet. This is going to be really interesting because I don't know what I'm doing. I might have everything and I just need a certain person or a certain order of using those items, but I feel like I need to have another mystical item, if anything, because, yeah. So if I don't talk, it's just because I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. That's the only reason why. It's not because I hate you all. Or is it? No, no. So how are we gonna move these Buddha statues heads back up to, and the statues back up to where the bodies into the shrine, you know what I mean? And I find it weird that there's nothing else I click on in here to search. That really, really bothers me. Sacred objects are effective against spiritual beings. Okay. Maybe I do need to have her do it, because if a woman deals with it, then, because even though she's not a priestess, it won't fly away? I really don't know. I feel like that's the only bit I can go on. But it's weird that that's the be-all, end-all for this battle, because there's not an alternative there. I guess the alternative is if you use the right item in the end, of course. Annoyed that I can't figure this out. Bum-ba-dum. Nothing in the dead end. No, no. And why can't I check it again? That's what I want to know. I wonder if she says anything about the dead bodies in the other sections. I don't know if the other guy is useful for anything. So I haven't even taken him once, but... Wait. Oh, no, okay, this one's fine. I was like, wait, outside lab 3, hold on. Comment about that. I still find it weird that you can't grab any of those bottles. Probably the area where they killed all the women. She doesn't care about any of this. So is this part of her treasure? I mean, what is she looking for in here? The heirloom's a treasure map, right? I don't know. Well, let's see what happens when I have her in the party. Might as well. Okay. So, what was in there? Well, nothing really except this pillow. No, there's nothing here. What? What do you mean? Then what's that in your hand? That does not become a usable item. That's the thing. Western style cushion. Involves the creepy music. I need to turn down some more. Guess we're out of luck. No way this thing gave birth to a spirit. You never know. It could be a magical birthing pillow. Birthing Western style cushion. Yeah, something was... Where did it go? Something definitely not cool. Oh, just kidding, JK, haha. or gasping and owie sound effects are just kind of... Okay, so I'm going to have him use the gun blank, and I'm going to have her use the gun. Hey! It worked. I have to have her with me. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. After rereading that section and the describing that, I now realize that. Okay. Okay. I'm not completely out of it. I did figure something out. Alright, shoot. You saw it again, right? Or she, or it, they, the Buddha Ashura. I swear it's Ashura, right? Yeah. I think it's Ashura's statue. Destroy the human head. Which, I don't know how that's going to work, but when I'm going to have to use the palm pistol right now to attack it. Oh wait, no, I don't. Although I used the army sword, so yeah, I'm kind of at a loss. Unfortunately, I don't have another weapon. Oh, okay, I can use the army sword again. Okay, it does come back. Okay, they have infinite symbols. Alright, that's cool. Although, one more hit and I'm like a goner, so... Okay, spirit stops. I guess the attack on the word. Out of nowhere, footsteps approach behind me. Whoa! A voice yells comically, and whoever it is puts their hand on my back. But I can't take my eyes off the spirit before me. We know it's probably Banshee or whatever he actually is. But Banshee, is that you? What are you doing? Instead of replying, he shoved something into my hand. It's a large chisel with a grip stained in blood. This is... I found it in that room in the mansion. Really? Oh yeah, he's kooky because of the mark. I forgot. In that instant, I understand everything. Oh yeah! Yeah, because of the palette, or... What's her name? The last name, Cujo. They're not a good family. I mean, maybe the one that we're helping was good. Maybe she was good, but not her father and grandfather, her brother and father, and the whole rest of the family. They were not good. They did really bad stuff. Whoever. I mean, the chisel. Part of the curse that we were searching for, the object that gave birth to the spirit. So it was kept in the Cujo mansion? Thanks, I'm going to use it. Somehow. I grabbed the chisel and faced the spirit. Okay, hold on. Severed head, tooled together becomes a key. Suddenly berserk, severe damage. Suture chanting, yeah. Half spiritualized, like dispose of that, need, sacred object, attack, destroy human head, is the key, destroy human. No chisel found in a locked mansion, the handle stained with blood, evidence of So how do I do this with not actually... I don't know if the large chisel will be the correct course, but we'll find out. No, hold on. Is there some kind of combo attack? Well, we'll go with this and see what happens. Ah, fuck! What? No, was there something that I read that I didn't catch? Between the eyes! I drive the chisel deep between the insides. The Kannon Soldier convulses as it meets its ghastly end. Nope, I failed. I failed. That was red. That wasn't white. I'm gonna have to redo it. Because guess who's gonna die? Yeah. Yeah, I'm eating candy, by the way. I can't go back now, which sucks. It starts to crumble. Its glare enough to scorch the entire world. The statue stops moving and collapses. Yeah, but there's still music in the background, so you know that's a bad sign. It stopped, right? And you're gonna die in a moment. I mean, temporarily die. Seems so, or he will, one or the other. I don't got the mark anymore, so there's no doubt about it. Of course. Once again, I'm the only one still cursed. You know what? Maybe I'm the brother. No, I remembered my name. Unless it's some fake name. Anyway. Glad I made it in the nick of time. No. Glad I made it in the nick of time. I don't know how I did his voice the other day. And that was yesterday. That's bad that I can't remember. My legs weren't in such good shape, it would have been over for us. Yeah, everyone's like running if they're not with us in the vehicle. It's weird. Thanks for saving us, but you know that was pretty reckless. I thought I said it's dangerous for a group of mark bearers to go somewhere haunted. Ah, yeah, you did mention something like that when I was eating. Completely slipped my mind. Tell us, old man, what happened at the mansion? I'm not quite sure myself. But I'll tell you what I know. After you left, I wandered the place looking for something to eat, of course. The mark hurt like hell right by a room. I slipped inside and found a bunch of chisels and things. So that one room? Yeah. It must have been that room I found. I was kind of out of it because of the mark at that point. But I noticed one of the chisels was glowing all weird with the dark light. I knew right away that it was hiding some awesome spiritual power. But what made you decide that you had to bring the chisel here? You seemed sure it'd be effective against the Kannon Soldier. I heard a voice when I picked it up. It reminded me of a lady, sorta. It said, to bring the chisel to you. That's not how I would have said it anyway, but yeah. Anyway, and then he wasn't reporting. It was not reported speech. And that's when it hit me. It was what I had been looking for. Oh, that thing you mentioned in the car. The heart of the curse that created the spirit. Exactly that. So I hoofed it over to give it to you. And I'm going to have to hoof it again because you fucked up. When I looked through that room again, Yosuka said that the Kujo family used to create Buddha statues a long time ago. Well, I guess technically it wasn't their fault if they made the statue. No, they were stolen, unless that's a lie. Who knows what's true and what's false? It's possible that chisel was used to create the statue that became the Kannon Soldier. I guess maybe because it created the Buddha head and they took the I don't know what that voice was that he heard. I know, that makes sense. It's awkward. It just sounds awkward. That's correct. Probably something like the mysterious voice that guided me before. It was probably, I'm forgetting her name right now, but the woman. But who knows? I don't know. You know, I haven't heard it in a while. And that's what happened. So, we heading back to the mansion then, Yashiki? No, one of you's going to die in a moment. For one, I'm sorry, it's true. I screwed up. For one, I'm hungry, but I bet Diamond's worried too. I left without saying a word after all. Yeah. Searching for documents on the mark, carting all the statues out. It'll take more than a day to do all that. We should go back to the mansion, figure out what to do next. So who's gonna die? What? We're leaving already? I want to examine this. Okay, so she's still gonna die. I glance at the statue fallen to the floor. Sorry, but you'll have to do that another time. Ellipses. No. Yep. Out of nowhere, she shrieks hysterically, glaring at us with a strange look in her eye. What's the fuss, Hiro? You eat something weird? Ow. A mark suddenly scorches me. Oh, the back is getting dark. My flashlight blinks out. I hear voices echoing. The passage reverberates with sinister chanting, like groans from hell. This chanting... It's the Kannon Soldier! Kami's back! Or Kami, I forget. Is there actually supposed to be pronounced Kami or Kami in Street Fighter? I think it's Kami. It's calling to Hiro. Kannon Soldier, great Ashura. It's mine. No one can have it. She stumbles her way over to the fallen Kannon Soldier. Hey, Hiro! Hold on, that's dangerous! It's still... She lowers herself next to the statue. She cradles its head lovingly in her arms. Oh, great Ashura. Ashura, 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 Ashura. Don't make me do this again. Ashura, 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 Ashura. Chop my head off. That's what's going to happen. Lack of reply to Hiro's whispers. A voice echoes, one I shouldn't be able to hear. The Kannon Soldier stands up, raises a long arm. Yep. And decapitates. Well, wow, they cut that quickly. Fresh blood sprays everywhere as her head rolls along the floor. Are we going to show this? I hope not. Then again, we showed some, well, they were mummified and old. Kannon Soldier grabs Hugh's head and body, still dripping blood. Let's put it on its head. Or on its body. No, it manages into the darkness. Yeah, I know. Kannon Soldier destroyed. Thank you, game. Fucked up. Banshee and I are frozen in fear. All we can do is stare. Fucked up because I didn't know what part of the face I was supposed to attack. The moment we came back to ourselves, we pulled out of the shelter like we're being chased. Climb out of the manhole in M. Nilo South Alley. We run towards the north. Oh. Diamond runs up to us, drenched in sweat. He looks even worse than usual. He probably shouldn't have run. Oh, I found you. Hey, old man. Why did you suddenly sprint out of the mansion? My mark is gone now, too. What in the world happened? I had something to give Yashiki. I made it in time, but then Hiro... What happened to her? Ellipses. She acted all shit-like. The Kannon Soldier got her. We managed to destroy its head, but we didn't snuff out all its power. It used the last of its strength and... Now, this is where face cam would be appropriate, but that's never going to happen. I see. A doctor sees many deaths, but when it's a young person, it's too much. I feel so powerless. Well then, no use standing around feeling sorry about here. Wow, that's a very quick turnaround, sir. It may be cruel, but it's in the past now. Why is everyone... I know we have to just continue on with the story, but come on, game. That's pretty... Focus on dealing with your mark. We're right. They're better at handling death than I am. Probably comes from their experience. Even though I'm supposedly older than that woman who just died, but who knows? It's looking up that I can get rid of it. I finally discovered where the statues stolen from each shrine are. It might all work out in the end. I'm lost, but I'm glad for you. Thanks to all of you. I'll figure the rest out by myself. You should all return to your regular lives. You're saying we should separate? Will you really be alright? No. I'm sure I'll manage. Besides, this is Saya Kujo's dying wish. I want to respect it. I don't want to F you all up by making you all get another mark. I see. Then I'll do as you ask. Honestly, all this has put a strain on me. I'm not making nearly as much money as a doctor when I'm not being a doctor due to due to supernatural events. So says Eeyore. I'm barely staying upright. Well, he coughed. I shouldn't be making that. Whatever you do, don't collapse on your way home, please. And we're not explaining or asking at all what is wrong with you. Hey, Yashiki. One day I'm hoping to let the public know about the underground shelter. For the sake of the wandering souls without a proper burial. I'd like it if you helped with it. See you around. So this is the first time they actually just leave without actually staying the night at the mansion, apparently. Guess I'll go too. You're not returning to the shelter, are you? I may have balls, but I'm not about getting myself killed. The soldier might start up again. I'll give it a few days then decide. So you're still planning on going back. Sounds like a death wish to me. Comes with living this kind of life. Plus, I'd like to give Hiru a proper burial. I'll bunker down in a park or under a bridge until things calm down. See you, Yashiki. Bring more food next time, yeah? So depressing. The former mark bearers have all left. I should probably head to the mansion myself. I've got to decide what to do next. Restart the game so Hiru not dying. What the fudge? Hear a voice calling from behind me. What? I turn to see Banshee in the middle of the road staring intently at me. What's wrong? I remember now. His eyes are as wide as saucers. I forgot because of the mark, but I've met you before. What? How would you... What? Well, because he was marked. What? You know who I actually am? What do you mean? Am I actually a serial killer? Why would I say that? I don't know. Dark's mind held lots of strange and mysterious thoughts, people. Well, let me think. He scratches his chin. I know his memories are probably all a mess having just gotten him back, but I don't have time to wait for him. I shake him like he's a little doll, like a baby. I know that's wrong, but it's also slightly funny, disturbing way. Yes. We first met 5 years ago. What the fudge? You met me 5 years ago? Holy shit. Man, this supernatural crap really screws up one's mind. And then again 10 days ago. What? Was I actually homeless too? I feel like I've been struck by lightning. I first arrived at Kudro Mansion 10 days ago. That means I met him before I lost my memories. Oh, that's trippy. That's trippy. I need to know. Who in the world am I? I couldn't say. I wasn't interested in asking your name, and you didn't give it. Then tell me what you do know. Tell me about myself, please. Okay. Look, don't do the Cheshire grin. It's creepy, yo. I owe you for the food, so ask. What should I ask about? No! No game! No! I need to... No game! I need to restart. Okay, 5 years ago. I'll probably just skip all this after we restart it, so yeah, might as well. You showed up at the shelter. Wanted to know about the Heavenly Buddha project. Gave me food. Huh, actually, you were more focused on the Kudro family than the Kannon Soldier. Why did we talk about that? The head at the time was majorly involved in the project. Was I a friend to them? He was famous for his spiritual powers, so the army asked him to help. Wait, I thought that project happened during the war. Was that after the war? I'm really confused. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, this game is... this timeline, I'm really confused by it. He loaned them a number of his family's prized sacred treasures. He really zeroed in on that bit. Yeah, because he's evil. Do you know what exactly the army got? Yeah, the shelter had a list. A mirror, a chisel, Buddha statues, cursed objects, and holy talismans. They were all returned to the family. Which means they're all in the mansion now. You kept popping up a few times until one day you just didn't. I only saw you next 10 days ago. Next is 10 days ago. I'd just seen the Kannon Soldier, and you can bet I booked it out that manhole. I ran into you on the street. How'd you treat me to food to celebrate? Thanks for that, by the way. Banshee talking about the person I was before I lost my memories. It's weird to hear about myself this way. You'd mentioned you'd been overseas. You'd only come back recently, about a month ago. Oh, and that's when I learned of the mark. You told me about that. It slipped my mind until just now. But at that time, was my right arm... Yeah, it had the mark. You were acting all odd, though. You'd go to remember something, then stumble over the words. Yeah, the curse was probably in the late stages. In fact, I'd completely forgotten my name and passed a few hours after that. What? In fact, I'd completely forgotten my name and passed a few hours after that. Huh. By the by. I love the phrasing, by the by. Hyphenated or not hyphenated. I've got something to tell you. This here Banshee Ituo is of much nobler character than regular folk. That's why I lead a detached life, away from the world's vulgarities. What are you trying to say? I could be crazy desperate, but I never shame my dear departed mom or divine providence. You understand? No, you lost me. Yeah, I'm confused as the player. I'm saying I never resort to stealing, even dying of hunger. Sorry, the even dying of hunger was not in relation to the stealing. It's opposite of that. Okay. Got it. Here, these are yours. What? Oh, he didn't actually... Oh, he's saying he didn't touch any of this. Or he just held on to it. Whoa. He pulls out a wristwatch and a wallet. Each looks like an antique. They're inlaid with subtle designs. What the... Where the... Who the f*** am I? You forgot them at the restaurant. Let me see them. I grabbed them both and rushed to open the wallet. But there's no ID inside. What the fudge? There was no driver's license or company card with an ID in it when you got it. Don't ask me. You said you forgot your old wallet somewhere and lost it. It was probably in there. Oh, okay, because I was already forgetting shit. Got it. I look at what else is in the wallet. Bills, coins, a number of familiar business cards. Sayo Kujo, Spirit Fury. Ah, those things. You tried to give me one. Told me to go there if I remembered anything. But I gave it back. I don't make a habit of carrying useless stuff. Sayo Kujo's card was in my pocket when I first arrived at Kujo Mansion. It must have been one. It must have been the one she returned. There's no doubt about it. I lost all my memories after I met Banshee. That's really crazy. That's everything I wanted to know. But something's still bugging me. Did I say anything about the mark when you saw me 10 days ago? Well, I was so focused on eating that I wasn't paying full attention. Are you kidding? Oh yeah, you said the same thing as Hiru about the Kannon Soldier. There's no way a human head on a statue will make it move. But it did actually move. So I'm some kind of scientist then. That's what I thought too. And then you said something strange. You said what happened 50 years wasn't because of the project. It was all because of her. What? Her? That's not all. You said she gave you the mark. Ooh, that made me freaking chill. And I'm wearing my jacket again. Okay. That she loved watching you lose your memories and fear death. You made her kick the bucket once, but she came back to life. You said you needed to do the same thing done 50 years ago to get rid of her. What the fudge? My heart wants to beat out of my chest. I can feel sweat running down my face. There's no way I can keep calm. Before I lost my memories, I'd known who had cursed me with the mark. Hey, old man, who's she? Did I tell you? Of course not. I wanted to know too, so I asked, but you couldn't answer me. I don't think you were trying to hide it. You just honestly didn't remember. Is that because of the park? Well, that's about all I can tell you. Yashiki, we should get going soon. Go? Where? I'll tell you in the car. I'm real tired of standing. I'd like to sit for a bit. There's no point arguing here. He wants me to drive him to the closest park so he can hunker down for the night. No, I'll just get it out of him once we're in the car. The info was added to the Spitfire, my past self. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what's happening. Nope. Nope, wrong button. We are going to go back to the title screen, because I need Hiru not to die. Oh shit. Did I? I don't think I saved with Hiru in my party. I don't think I saved with Hiru. Fuck! Fuck me! I gotta go back. Well, we end up in the south alley. I'm metagaming, I know. Or north alley. No, actually, we don't end up in the north alley. Oops. Oopsies. So I have all the items. Okay, you know what? Okay. Game. Hold on. But it doesn't actually say which part of the face needs to be destroyed. Is what I was trying to look, and I don't see it. Fuck. Oh no. This ticks me off. What part of the face do I need to attack? Wait, which eye? Oh crap, which eye was it? They said... Didn't he ask me which eye? No, he asked me what weapon to use. He didn't say what eye. Never mind. Oh, fudge. Well, this sucks. There was a lot of choices there, by the way. Ugh. I don't want to, like, exit out and restart the game. Ugh. Yep, you might be dying a few times, my lady. Just saying. And somehow the cars will be up the north road. I don't know how. It just magically will be. Of course I go the wrong way. Dang nabbit. I did play Genshin Impact for a little bit before playing this, so getting the buttons confused doesn't help. Alright. Here we go. But yeah, I'll try looking again. But I don't know if that's supposed to be a clue. It's here. Run away. I don't know, were we like, was that indicating like we're holding the door against it or something? You know what I mean? Okay, so what? Stop pushing the wrong button. So is there something that I'm missing? Excuse me. What did the Ashura statue look like? I wasn't really... Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet the hint is in... No, because this is all dealing with the head. So yeah. just have to remember what I chose. Okay. Skipped his voice, sorry. His whatever it was. Alright. This bullshittiness. Let's do the quote-unquote evil eye. Touch the chisel to its left eye. Prays in English, but nothing else seems to happen. Oh no! Well, at least we died. It's quicker to restart. That's a positive, right? Have to go through all that crap again. No, go away. It's not Halloween anymore. Leave us alone. I don't think it was either of the ears, so hopefully it's the right eye. Yeah. Yeah, I was before that. Okay. Oh, well. Right on. It sounds like, it doesn't sound like I'm thrusting the chisel. It sounds like I'm literally using a chisel like you have a chisel and a hammer. So it sounds like I'm hammering the chisel into it. Okay, so it's one of the ears. Great. That's great. I can do it. I know I can. No, I mean I will. It's a 50-50 shot now. Right ear or left ear? The ears are our hands. Right. Wait, hold on. I have to use a Pokemon. And then I use home pistol. There we go. Whoa! Okay. Let's see if this will be the last time. Try left ear. Jab the chisel in its left ear. Cries in English, but nothing else seems to happen. What? Okay, maybe it's the right ear. Golly gee willikers. Golly gee willikers. I see you again. If we're supposed to look at its face and assume something's up with its face and or ear, no, we don't have ears. Okay, anyway, okay, we had to hear it again. All right. Don't tell me she has to actually... Right ear. I jabbed the chisel at its right ear. It stares at me dispassionately. So how do you know it was the right ear? I'm trying to think what we had that described the right ear, and I don't know. And we saw white blood, so that means it was cleansed or... whatever you want to call it. Well, where did it say right ear? There had to have been something and I just missed it. Actually, they're chanting, the military music is still going on, funnily enough. The statue stops moving and collapses. It stopped, right? Seems so. I don't got the mark anymore, so there's no doubt about it. Dong! Okay. Okay, skip all this. The new part would be after this with what's her name? What? We're leaving already? I want to examine this place. I glance at the statue falling to the floor. Sorry, but you'll have to do that another time. Fine. In exchange, not one word about this shelter to anyone else. I'm going to study every inch of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Kannon Soldier saved. Hey now, that's my home. Can't have you rooting around here. That's just you saying that. You don't legally live here. I'll bring you food, so stop complaining. Much obliged. Jeez. We return to the concrete passageway. I might be imagining it, but it feels like the air in here is a little less stagnant than it was before. Oh, so are the old blood stains and the dead corpses, mummified corpses and everything just magically disappeared too? Seriously. And actually, yeah, I didn't read the last part. We climb up out of, no, that's correct. Never mind. We climb up out of the manhole in Anyhoo South Alley. Oh, you know, I had to get the vehicle, jump start the vehicle and drive it all around over here because you went to the north side of the area, just to let you know. Diamond runs up to us, drenched in sweat. I wonder if this is just the same. I think it is. Oh shoot! Ah, he said Hiru. Had something to give Yashiki. Isn't that right, Hiru? I guess. I'd rather not think of the consequences. If you hadn't made it in time. I'm not sure I follow, but it seems he really helped you out. Well then, if I must do my investigation another day, are we splitting ways here? Our marks are gone now. Yashiki still has his, though. This always happens. I'm used to it. I'm a paranormal spirit detective. No. But now I must be able to change that. I finally discovered what the blah 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 blah. Saying we should split up then. You sure you'll be alright? Okay? Something will work out eventually. Besides, this is Sayakujo's dying wish. I want to respect it. Huh. Well, thanks. I'll head back then. I've been missing all those chemical smells from the lab. Good to hear your research is exciting, and you're getting high off of fumes. But don't forsake your humanity over it and end up like Miss Zoo. Like I do that? It's not even funny, by the way. Oh yeah, Mr. Yashiki. Whenever you want to get those statues, I'll help out. Until then, see you. I'll be off as well. Honestly, all this has put a strain on me. I'm barely staying up. Okay, this should be the same. Yeah, this should be the same.
Go!
Okay. If you really want to know, read it earlier. Same. Yeah, had to be the mark. Oh my shit! Wow. Intake watch is actually a watch that opens up a portal to go to. No. Thank goodness there's a fast forward button. Who the fudge is her? I don't remember. You don't remember? You never said. Oh, I guess I didn't remember. Fuck. Oh, okay, that's all. Let's go. I want to go to that one park. Okay. No, first we're going to reach it. I passed south. After we defeated the soldier, Banshee's mark disappears, and he remembers meeting me several times before I lost my memory. Twice does not equal 7 times. Actually, he did. I did meet up with him more than 10 years ago, though. Anyway. 5 years ago, I mean. I'd been investigating the sacred treasures the Kujo family donated to the Heavenly Buddha Project. Am I a detective? I must be an actual detective. When I met him 10 days ago, or private detective, I mean. The mark was already on my arm. I told him she gave it to me, but I had already forgotten her name by then. Sayo Kujo. I will laugh if it was her. I would. I would find that humorous. More ways than one. Which makes no sense because she was still alive, but you know. Alright, so. Doop. Nope, the mansion's out of the way. Banshee clambers into the backseat of the car. His heavy scent fills the enclosed space. Ah, I can finally catch my breath. Now then, driver, take us to the Forest by H Castle. Yes, sir. Let's go there. Why would you want to go to Suicide Park? Seriously. I drive down the familiar road. All lights along the way are strangely green. We reach our destination without me having to slow down the car once. He's a spirit that somehow is in a human form. Or possessed a human form. I don't know. The engine chugs along. I feel the wheels of fate turning like those on the car I'm riding in. 10 days ago, I promised. In exchange for you buying me an extra order of almond jelly. Okay. Is this like a common thing in Japan for something that's delicious? Because, I'm sorry, the disastrous life of Saki K. Saki eats almond jelly. I mean, well, no, is it almond coffee jelly? No, it's coffee jelly. Never mind. Never mind. I take that statement back. I retract it. If you did forget something, or forget everything? Everything. I take you to H Shrine. Sounds like I prepared for everything. But if I was that careful, why didn't I leave myself a clue, you know, to contact Banshee and everything? I prepare if I, why am I speaking like him? Why prepare if I was just going to forget? Did the curse progress faster than I expected, so there wasn't time? That could be a possibility. Or did someone get rid of it? Okay, if I take my jacket off, I'm gonna be cold again. What if I take only one sleeve off? Experiment. No, what that will be is just only one side of my body will be cold. Not equal out. But if I had business at H Shrine, why didn't I go there while I still have my memories? Something about timing. Waiting for some magic summer cleaning to clear away impurity. What? Suddenly, my old self echoes in my head. I speak the words out loud slowly as realization dawns. The summer purification rites. They're rites held at shrines to exorcise evil. On the last day of June, you pass through woven reeds to cleanse yourself. I was trying to use that ritual to exorcise the impurity. Ah, gotcha. Luckily, today's the first of July, so the rites or whatever are done. Should be no problem now. Exorcise the impurity, huh? What kind of impurity was I trying to cleanse? The more I learn, the less I understand. My previous self is like a complete stranger to me. It's like he knows shit. It's like he's religious. It's like... I don't know. I can't think of anything to say. Yeah. Murder Park. How many times have I come to this forest now? The creepy arch and thick trees look the same as always. You know where a shrine is, yeah? Lead the way. Oh, god damn it. Do I actually have to do this? You've never been there? First I heard of it was 10 days ago. Even though I lived here longer than you have. Okay, thank goodness. Banshee and I push... Watch, it's probably supposed to be Banshee, but I'm just going to say Banshee. Banshee and I push through the vegetation and make our way down the beast trail. We pass under the stone torii gate, where the big, huge... Oh, okay, we're going to skip the big, huge beehives that are, like, possibly legit beehives and not human parts. And finally arrive at the desolate H shrine. The few headless Buddha statues that are left shine in the light of the flashlight. So the statues used in the project were stolen from here? Yeah, that's right. Is it really true the statues are connected to the mark somehow? Ellipses. I've considered the possibility that the mark was caused by their divine wrath. But 10 days ago, he said what happened 50 years ago wasn't because of the project. It was all because of her. This course I've been following this whole time. Then, at some point, I had to have been fed some huge lie. But what could it be? A shudder runs through me at the thought. It feels like I'm looking into the depths of hell. Again. Because we said that earlier in some other manner. You said 10 days ago that altar holds something important. Something about needing to keep it here to exorcise impurity. He approaches the small altar and puts his hand on the sliding door. Huh? What's going on here? The thing's empty. Don't ask me. It was already gone when I was here earlier. Well, that's darn weird. You said there was a cloth pouch. What was inside? A small fish-sized statue. A ninjibutsu or something. It was the Goshintai for the shrine. The Kujo had used it in the shelter to stop the mess 50 years ago. And again, it's the Kujo family. Yeah, so Sayakuja fucked something up. That's probably... But, so she didn't curse me, but the curse was caused because something she screwed up on, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing. Based on what's being stated. I don't really know. I haven't looked this stuff up. Because I don't want to. Because I want to play it. They must have strong ties to the mark. Or he is legitimately the brother. Or something, and he gave himself a false identity to remember. I don't really know. I really don't know. Meh. Well, that's about all I can do for you. At least it was enough to pay off the dessert. We should head back, son. Right. I'm still unsure about what my old self was thinking, but it's clear whatever plan I had didn't work. Where did the ninjibutsu go? And did I even pronounce that correctly? On the way back, I feel reluctant to go. I kept turning to look toward the shrine. Each time I do, Banshee hurries me on to the forest entrance. Murder entrance. Well, this is where we part ways. I'm going to sleep right under the murder sign where that bench is. Right where you found some sticky... Ew, there's actually still some sticky honey here. Yeah, you wouldn't know. And hopefully that sign won't just fall onto my neck and decapitate me during the night. Well, see ya. You're not going to ride back with me? I'm going to be honest with you. I got a bit car sick on the way here. Flat roads were fine, but the curves and hills did me in. I just got a nice meal, and I'd hate to throw it up, so I'll walk back. But it's pretty far from here. You're going to actually go back to the mansion? Kids are such wimp these days. You know, when I was young, I used to walk across the Himalayas all the time. And I liked it. Barefooted. This ain't nothing. Ha ha ha. His laugh was loud enough for the whole forest to hear. He waves and leaves me alone. I know that's not how it's about, that's what it meant when phrased, but it sounded like, yeah, he left me alone. Not, you know, yeah, I mean, sorry. Once he's out of sight, I get into the car. The foreign car. That's not a car, but it is foreign because the steering wheel's on the opposite side. Not the side that it would be on in Japan. It still bothers me. That still bothers me. Like I said, I don't know if they're trying to pull like, hey, I just realized also, yeah, this is a flipped image. Because the same thing. The cars are being driven on the left side of the road. Hold on. Yeah, this is a flipped image. No. The car's driving on the correct side of the road. Never mind. It is on the correct side of the road. But... it's bothering me. I pull out of the deserted parking lot and drive back to the mansion. As I count the streetlights passing by, I go over everything Banshee told me. Why am I counting back the things with this weird image as the background? 50 years ago, in the shelter, the Kannon Soldier went berserk. But it wasn't because of the army's experiments, it was her. Was she alive back then, though? I don't know. The army was unable to stand up to the threat of her and the soldier. Yeah, it wasn't Sayaka. The Kuja family had used the ninjutsu to settle everything. However, she still exists in this time period. She was the one who gave me my mark. Someone living gave me a mark. If I lost my memories, I was planning on using the ninjutsu like they did before. I left it at the H shrine so it could be cleansed of its impurity, but somewhere along the lines it went missing. The past me probably couldn't have predicted that would happen. Huh. I'm almost back to the Kujo Mansion. As my drive comes to an end, I focus on what the most important detail is. That's right, who she is. Who is she? I have a hunch about her identity, but I can't be sure yet. Is it Mary? And that definitely proves that she was there. 50 years ago, she made the Kannon Soldier move down in the shelter. The Gujar family's head sealed her. Oh, was it Mary? Because it's a red cushion? Which kind of makes us not really. They would have brought her to the mansion. Okay, it is Mary. The sacred objects for the project, of which she was one, were returned to the Kuja. Yeah, it is Mary. Oh, fudge. Why was there hush about what? I gripped the steering wheel tighter. If there were any way to defeat her, it just has to be at the mansion. I don't have any solid proof, but fragments of my memories are whispering. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. So Mary would technically be alive then. Well, you know. Everything is red in here, so I don't know if that's supposed to be the head. The entrance doesn't look any different. My mark burns. Okay, that's creepy. The sharp pain nearly brings me to my knees. What is going on? Oh no. Oh, Oh, is it Dark Mary? Mary, the other doll that looked like Mary that has the mark? I didn't say it before I chatted with Banshee. Fudge. Seems she has no intention of hiding her presence any longer. New info was added to the spirit file in pursuit of the truth. What? Is she not? I bet she's where I talk. She's on this scene. Ooh, this is so creepy. Well, then he's gonna die if he comes in here. Oh, that was 5 spirits? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this is chapter 5. True. Oh, I don't know. We're coming to the climax of the game already, and I don't know shit. Great. I love that. I love when games do that. Okay, so I really want to know something. Was there something that tells me about where I needed to hit the left or the right ear? There had to have been something that indicated that. Okay, I'm not gonna look for it. I want to, but now. Okay, so she's gonna be here. Yep. Because it's loading. There she is. Or the spirit that's in her, at least. So we meet again. Mary's voice is soft. Too soft. I know now. Behind those words is hidden an intense lust for blood. Okay. You came back to life rather quickly. You gave me nearly a whole day, more than enough time. I admit that rabbit's attack surprised me, but unexpected events can themselves be rather enjoyable. When I brought Mary to H-Shrine, we caught sight of the rabbit there. It might have suspected Mary's true nature. That rabbit, its great love for you pushed it into recklessness. What was that rabbit really? Determine that for yourself. Who are you? Know that and the answer will come. I am the pet shop owner, and I had a black rabbit with the spiritual connection that I didn't know had a spirit inside. And no, okay. Know that and the answer will come. Though it is impossible so long as you bear the mark I gave you. Mary gave me the mark. Yeah, her mark. That's why she doesn't have a mark on her. You got that mark. It's like the superpower mark. It prevents you from dying from other spirits' grudges, but at the same time, you're cursed. I don't know. I'm going with that. Who knows? Had a hunch, but hearing it from her lips fills me with dread. Just what are you trying to accomplish? Dragging the living to the depths of despair before killing them. I believe I explained that it is a spirit's utmost desire and joy. Oh my gosh. And I had your cooperation with achieving that. Cooperate? That's ridiculous. No, if you don't remember. Oh, have you not realized yet? You did bring those pathetic mark bearers directly to the spirits, did you not? What? They feared the spirit's existence, trembled in the face of death. I savored the taste of that fear and despair. Most delicious. You had all of us help out, just to terrify the mark bearers even more? Clearly. I could have waited for the curses to complete if I only wanted them dead. That is not the only lie. Mark bearers must stay in small groups, Do not contact outsiders. All my instructions were to drive you into a state of emergency. And not once did you doubt me. It's because I can't remember you, bitch. Sorry. I bet she's telling me all of this because she wants me terrified with how hopeless the situation I find myself in is. I'm frozen in place, and I know my face must be as pale as death. I mean, more paler than usual, because I'm pretty pale, just saying. She must be loving this. I'm loving it. Okay. Don't tell me you created all those spirits just to accomplish that. Indeed. What? When Lady Christie believed divine wrath was the cause of the mark, I had never been more amused. Her foolishness was so delightful, I just had to come along with you. So you lied. Of course. How could a pile of broken statues possibly do anything? She just shut down religion. I could be imagining it, but I feel like she hesitated for a moment there. Or not. That's why she stole that item. Somehow when we visited there. Don't know how she did it, but she did. 50 years ago, I was sealed away by the head of the Cujo family. I awoke here 5 years ago. At the time, I was still unable to speak and communicate, but it seemed my awakening alone caused a number of ripples. Those who died unfortunate deaths on cursed land became monstrous spirits. The H elementary abuse, the honeybee mass suicide. Oh no, that's me. The H elementary abuse, the honeybee mass suicide, psychos, assault, and suicide. Psycho, yeah. See, that is. I know that's Seiko. I was with an A, not an E, but yeah. Psychos, assault, and suicide. They all happened 5 years ago. I finally regained my full power. I want some orange juice. Oh, what was the... Well, okay, so this is a side note, taking out the realism and depth of this game. So I'm drinking juice that's supposed to be Jeju orange juice. And it has... I forgot what another gamer, Mordecai's, and his wife were saying in Delirious Wisdom. They were talking about... What was it? Penis Man? Yeah, the Penis Man, the grandfather statue, but the Penis Man, or whatever you called him, is on my drink. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry. I just remembered that and it made me laugh. Finally regained my full power a little over a month ago. Then the Buddha statue connected to me 50 years ago began moving. The woman killed by the statue was also influenced by my power. That must be the Kannon Soldier in Tsukawa. Tsukawa believed it was divine oracle from the soldier when it really had been there. She did as the great Ashura said and transformed herself into Mitsuzu. That's effed up. Maybe got her to do that. Once my strength returned, I again bestowed my power on spirits. It connects humans to me and manipulates them into a panic. And it makes me enjoy and savor their fear. Oh, how I enjoy their fear. Okay. The mark. I know you've been toying with us, but well, was there really a need to make us be connected to you in some way? Of course. By being in direct contact with you, I could taste your fear. Did you pay attention? Even now, are you scared of me, Lord Yashiki? Stay silent. So you are terrified to the extent that it steals your speech. Her person face cracks. I don't like that! At least I saved prior to this. I don't like this! I don't want to see what spirit she is. Ever since you declared that you would fight the mark, I have waited eagerly for this day. Oh, I don't like this. Over the past 10 days, I have tasted your fear through the mark. Thick and syrupy, as sweet as honey. Each savored morsel made me want to smash you to pieces. Oh my gosh, this is so effed up. But I waited. I am not so foolish as to kill a goose that lays golden eggs. Oh no. Are you I? But I cannot take it anymore. Like crushing a ripe fruit and sipping its juices. I know, you can't, when it's a letter, you can't freaking emphasize that. I want to break you down and savor your sweet fear. Oh, creepy. No, game. No, I don't want to see a CG screenshot of this. I don't want, no. Oh, no. What? What the fuck? The Marcus died a deep crimson. Sunrise, a few minutes left until death closes up. What the fuck? Game. My thoughts blur together suddenly. What happens to a mark bearer right before dawn? I've seen it many times. Is that what's happening to me now? Lord Yashki, wait for me. I'll kill. I can hear Mary stand up over by the sofa. At this rate, the rabbit's fate will be mine too. I have to run away. Check within the red in my room. Okay, so it is Saya who's speaking. Something whispers in my ear. Is it because Mary had to be alive? That was her thing. Alive, quote unquote, have to be up and out, about. Is that how Saya communicates with me? It must be, because of the connection. Something whispers in my ear. That's right, that voice. But what does my room mean? Oh my gosh. Focus. Who does that voice belong to? Yoska said she said it was someone who loved me. I must be the brother. I have to be. God dang, gosh darn it, game. Live or die. It has to be Saya. So I have to be the brother. Mary's coming closer. Where should I run? MS Saya's room. My room. MK's room. Saya's. I sprint at full speed up the stairs and fly into Saya's room. Safe. Yeah, I don't want to know how. I don't even want to picture how Mary is walking. Much like the entrance hall, it's dark. The voice said, check within the red in my room. Wait, the object that I needed was in her blood this entire time? Is something there? But where should I look? God damn it. The only place that's blood. Floor. Safe. How did I have so much spirit power? Well, I guess we didn't do any... Oh, I don't know. Saya Kujo's bloodstain is still on the floor. It's obviously dry by this point in time. There might be something lying on top of it. I can't be sure as it's too dark. Nothing was there the last time I was here. Picking it up, I discovered that it's a small pouch. Inside is a hearthed object. Oh, the object I needed! Why? How did she take it to protect? I'm so confused. I move over to the moonlight to see if it's ninjutsu. Yeah. It's not purified, though! It's a small Buddha statue. It can't be. Is this the ninjutsu? It's not purified! It's all bloody. It seems to be stained with blood, and I get an ominous feeling from it. The impurity, it hasn't been exorcised yet. I instinctively know the instant I see it. My mind is suddenly flooded with all of my memories of the ninjutsu, one after another. 50 years ago, the head of the Kujo family used this to steal Mary's power. He put the ninjutsu inside her to seal her. Then, about a month ago, someone took it out. That person was a grave robber. Me. No, okay. Was me. I bet I'm MK Jr. Because of that, Mary regained her powers. Cursed spirit cursing doll? Why the fudge why was she created? I mean, seriously. The ninjutsu in my hand looks exactly as it did back then, full of impurity. Impurity that's built up from sealing Mary's power for 50 years. Oh, I guess we were trying to cleanse it. Yeah, to cleanse it, I left the ninjutsu at the uncontaminated age shrine. It would take time to exorcise all of the impurity. It's already July. The summer's purification rite is over. So why is it still impure? Because it was taken out. The object the rabbit had in its mouth. It could have been carrying the pouch then instead of the master key. Then the ninja butsu was taken away from H before the beginning of July. Maybe the rabbit saw Mary by the shrine and was scared that she would find it. So had no choice but to steal it away. Oh god, the door to the adjacent room opens. I think the rabbit might be Saya. Mary must be looking for me, but she can sense the presence of mark bearers. What's going on? Wait, is it possible that Saya's blood is protecting me? Bring it to where I met my end. How is she going to be able to purify it? The voice whispers in my ear again. If this isn't where the voice's owner died, they must have met their end elsewhere. Oh, shit! I don't know! There's only one other place. I don't know, game! Other than the MK's room, I guess, because that's where the stuff were. Oh, while Mary's in the room next door, I sprint down to the entrance hall. I make a beeline to Mary's sofa on the spot where the rabbit died. The voice that spoke to me and helped me every time a spirit was closing in. If Saya was working through or anything, it must have been that rabbit. Okay, so I was right about that. Okay. Sensing something, I looked down at my hand. It's cleansed with no head. A perfect Buddha doll. Ninja Butsu Buddha. Okay. The Ninja Butsu's impurity is gone. Because it needs to be headless. Is this what you've been telling me, Saya? I speak to the departed woman who's guided me as I struggled without memories. Put the Ninja Butsu, the source of the doll's curse. Press it to the black mark. Is that me? Mine? No, mine's red. It has to be Mary's. But where is Mary hiding her mark? Then the whispers stopped. Oh, golly. The floorboards creak ominously. I think I can say that. I raise my head to the staircase, rising into the darkness before me. I don't want to see her. I really don't want to see how effed up she is. A dark figure stands on the landing. I found you. No, you didn't. Oh! Oh! Ooh! I don't even like the background. Oh! The mark scorches me. Oh! My head goes blank. Ooh! Ooh! Mary's coming closer. Come on! Sorry, I'm blanking out on English. Come on, Banshee! Come back! You're jogging! You're jogging from the Himalayas! What the fudge? Okay, he's coming closer. My body won't listen to me. Oh, she looks so effed up! She looks effed up! Ah, Lord Yashiki! Oh, golly! No! No! No, Demon Mary, no! Mary closes her hands around my neck. She's trying to kill me. But she's trying to kill me? I couldn't check because it auto-scrolled. I squeeze the Ninja Butsu and the fog that's impeding my thoughts lifted. It's still a struggle to think. I should be able to move my arm now, even though she's still strangling me. Put the Ninja Butsu on the source of the curse. I only have one chance. Where should I stick the Ninja Butsu? Fuck, they even showed me a picture of it too. When they were showing it. It was on her right arm. Yeah, it's right arm. I managed to drag my impossibly heavy arm and stick the ninja butsu on Mary's right arm. Yeah, that's right. Somehow she's hiding it somehow. Yeah, that's all was confusing. Like, why was it hidden? I guess that was supposed to be clear. Yeah. But I'm sure that's where the black mark was. Marks bloom on Mary, one after another. They're all the color of blood. It's like the curses of those she killed. Wait! Oh, that was red. She was white and red. I don't know what that means. Survived. In comes Banshee. Mary shatters into dust. Did I really do it? I hesitantly looked down at my right arm. Ah! The mark is gone. Except a lot of the others died after the mark has disappeared. So, I did it. I finally did it. I have to say it out loud to convince myself. A victory at the expense of Sayo's life. I can't claim it's completely over, but there's no harm being relieved for now. The fog cloud in my head clears away. My memories slowly return to me. Come on. I'll look around the dimly lit hall again. I know this mansion well. Yep, he's MK. What? The Murasama. Okay. It was Masamune Murasama. Which one was it? Murasama was the one? I forget. Because I'm... The clock on the second floor begins chiming wildly like it did 10 days ago. She's back. Oh, no, okay. When I make my way to it, it stops, almost as if it had a will of its own. That's right, this grandfather clock. I think a skilled ancestor of the Kuja family crafted it. That one chisel may have been used to make it. That's so disturbing. The same one. That's right, inside this clock is Grandpa. Or Dad. I open the door and stick my hand inside. My fingers brush something hard. Taking it out, I realize it's a voice recorder. I press the play button. What? This song? This is Masamune Kyojo. It's a man's voice, a voice I know all too well. I'm going to make him sound suave. No, no. It's my voice. Okay, so Masamune is the son. Okay, so that was my... Okay, yeah. Okay, I pieced it together right at the end because it all came in the last chapter. What the fuck, game? Okay, anyway. It's decided to leave this record behind, in case something should happen. That doll may dispose of any files or documents. I'm banking on her overlooking a piece of technology. As I listen, I start to remember recording this. I'd done it right before I received the mark from Mary. Now, where should I begin? How should I actually explain this whole story? It started 5 years ago, 2 years after I became Kujo family head. My sister Saya and I found the doll in a wood box while sorting the warehouse. The moment I broke the seal and I saw her, I could sense something sinister. But it took a while longer to fully understand what she truly is. Holy crap, so she marked both of them at the same time. Holy you asshole. But it took yeah. If only there had been records. But great-grandfather, who sealed her, didn't leave any before his early death. Because of that, his descendants weren't told about the doll. I managed to learn the doll had been loaned to an army lab during the war. A strange old man who lived in an underground shelter told me. Then I went overseas and tried to get more information on the doll, practicing my knowledge of English skills. But I got into an accident while away and was presumed missing. So Saya became the new family head. What the fudge? This is weird. I wasn't able to contact her until after she inherited the title. It wasn't something worth contesting. So I explained everything and had her keep up the facade that I was missing. Public records still stated Masamune Kujo was very much alive, of course. I couldn't have used my passport or license otherwise. I'm off topic, sorry. No, but we need to mention that point, though. I only just returned to the country last week. Other psychics abroad all agreed it would be bad to leave the doll be. A ninjutsu inside the doll still suppressed its cursed power, but I realized that it was almost at its limit. If I left it alone, it would crumble. Then it'd be impossible to suppress the cursed power of the doll. That was worst case scenario. But what was to be done? Showing naked Barbie doll again. Okay. The answer I came up with was to remove the ninjutsu from the doll temporarily. Its impurity would be cleansed after a month stored in a pure area. And then I'll place it back in the doll. During that time, she will wreak havoc on everyone and everything. If I succeed, the doll's power will be sealed for a few more decades. No wonder they all die. Souls. But the problem is that 1 month. I have no idea what kind of curse will be released when the doll is unsealed. I'll do what I can to prevent disasters, but my power can't compare to the ninjutsu. I can't guarantee anything. There may be victims again, like the tragedy 50 years ago. But this is a necessary evil. It must be done in order to prevent even more people from falling victim. After this, I'll disassemble the doll and remove the ninjutsu. I pray everything goes according to plan and the worst of evils is avoided. I hope this record isn't needed. But if the one listening to this has a loved one who's fallen victim to the curse, then I'm very sorry. Why would anyone else actually hear this besides me? The recording ends there. Damn it. I clenched my fist so hard, my nails dig into my palms. Yes, the voice on the tape was mine, but I'm furious with it. I didn't know that person at all. I don't know that person at all. The mark has claimed so many victims over the past month. I even lost my little sister, Saya. Was she just another inevitable victim that the voice spoke of? Well, both these options don't make any sense to me. I can't forgive him. Well, that's you. So that just seems odd to me. It had to be done. That sounds cold. So it's like, what the fuck, game? I'm just going to pick the second choice because the first one makes no sense because it's you. You are the voice recorded record is you. So it doesn't make any sense. It had to be done. Kazuo Yashiki, but I'm also Masamune Kujo. Okay, that's the name he went under, yeah. I understand why he felt as if he had to do that. It was his fate. The Kujo family are forever linked to that cursed doll. And then there's that. What could you do because if that ninjutsu gets destroyed, what then? Mary is unstoppable forever and a day. So what I want to know is, I mean, I guess you have to technically, someone from the line has to die in order for the blood to purify. It can't be just their living blood. But the next thing because we saw that was in the case with Saya. But what I want to know is, could you not would it be possible to make another ninjutsu to have that purified? Or would you still have to wait another month to all that stuff? I mean, yeah. Questions. Anyway. Chapter 5, Kannon Soldier. End. End of Chapter 5. Apparently there's more to this. 2 months have passed. I mourned for my sister's loss. I am somehow the head of the household again, well, I'm not, because in Japan, we don't bring titles back to those who are found alive. They're still technically dead. This is Japan. That is how it is. I don't know. The occasional cool breeze signals that summer is almost over. No, Oh, well, okay, I misread that. Going into better seasons. I hate summer. Anyway, that's me. I don't know about MK or KY or no, YK or whatever. I spent my time putting the case of the mark to rest as best as I can. I put Saya to rest by burying the rabbit and contacted the surviving mark bearers. Putting the Buddha statues in place of honor was also one of those tasks. They weren't connected to the mark after all, but I couldn't just leave them there. Fuck the military. Plus, there was no way Christy'd keep quiet about the statues. That damn woman. So with her guidance, and Yosuka, Diamond, and Banshee's help, I was going to say Banshee. I carried the broken statues out of the shelter and returned them to nature. Wait, Diamond? He had, like, no strength. Why didn't we call, what's his face? I'm blanking on his name. The detective, or ex-detective. Seriously. So am I going to get that drink with him? Is my shipping going to work? Don't you dare ship with Christy. I swear to goodness. By now, my memory has completely returned. I wonder how long it takes. Yeah. Things didn't quite go as originally planned, but at least the danger has passed. I don't think my decision as Masamune Kujo was wrong, but at times waves of powerlessness and despondency overwhelm me. Well, that's because you're alone, with no other one in the family, in the household, single. That happens. Not that I know about that being single and then have waves of despondency and powerlessness wash over me. No, anyway, yeah. When I think of the victims of the mark, and of Saya in particular, my chest hurts. Well, yeah. I want to do something for them as the new head of the Kujo family. Hey, he was actually reinstated. Amazing. About the memories I've regained. I became the Kujo family... Wait, we're actually going to talk about this? Okay. I became the Kujo family head 7 years ago. I'll admit, I was a bit of a recluse. A sexy recluse? Okay. No. I left the public appearance to Saya. Actually, in this picture, does he have a beard and glasses? He doesn't look like it. No. I left the public appearances to Saya, preferring to stay out of the spotlight. The only photos of me are from small local newspapers. I uncovered Mary by accident in the family's warehouse 5 years ago. It was a discovery that changed my life. Shoes. I traveled extensively in order to learn more about Mary and to practice my English skills. In one country, I got into an accident and fell into a coma for half a year. Oh, that's what happened? You went into a coma? Holy shit. What the fudge? Was Mary stretching her power at the start and it did that? I was like, what the fuck? Oh no, okay, time to make up something. I was in the USA and I was driving and there was this idiot who was honking behind me, who then got into road rage and ran me off the road because I was driving at the speed limit. Because I'm a good driver, unlike those assholes. Anyway. Even worse, that country proceeded to treat me as an unidentified traveler. China? North Korea? Where are we? I don't know if that was merely my terrible luck or if Mary's curse had something to do with it. I'm going to say it's Mary. When I was finally able to contact home, Saya had already become the new head. So I was in a coma? Well, okay, hold on. So I was in a coma for half a year in some country that we're not going to specify because, you know, there's no point. And we're not going to try to blame another country for whatever reason, you know, having stereotypes and whatnot. But like for half a year I was in another country in a coma. What? How? Who was paying for this? And what was it? Treat me as an unidentified traveler. What the fuck? That's so weird. The rest was at the tape, was as the tape said. Had no idea that Mary's power was far greater than I had imagined. Wait, I'm sorry. I feel like I misread that. No, I didn't. All of my efforts to suppress her power were completely useless. My memories unraveled faster than I thought. She was the true spirit bearer, or mark bearer. Evil mark bearer, or whatever, yeah. How did Mary come to be in the first place? Yeah, exactly. One theory says a doll maker in the 19th century used magic to create her. Another says a spirit of a young girl who died prematurely took up residence in a doll. In the end, it's still a mystery. No one knows what happened to create a doll like that. Stay tuned for the sequel of this game to find out. I don't know. I do have it, so I don't know when I'm going to play it. I don't really want to wait until Halloween next year, or October next year to do it. We only know that each of Mary's owners died tragic deaths. Shortly after the turn of the 20th century, she came to be owned by the head of the Cujos. Why the fuck? Needs psychics to own her, I guess. He either didn't know of the curse or simply didn't believe it. Disasters began before the family. Mary gained enough power to become sentient and produce spirits. Then the tragedy in the shelter happened. The seething grudges of the experiment's victims and the Buddha statues. They may have triggered her awakening. Whatever Mary's true identity is, the fact remains she altered many people's fates, mine and the mark bearers included. Speaking of, an update on the surviving mark bearers. do. And they all survived, so we all get to see them. Yay! Okay. And now me having to pronounce every single Japanese name. Yay! Moe Watanabe became a part-time writer for her favorite magazine, Oop Arts Monthly. It's such a weird name. She sometimes comes to Kujo Mansion to interview me about spirits and ghosts. Shikasa Yoshida is studying is studying every day for the middle school exams next year. He bragged in his letter to me about how well he did in the national mock tests. My husbando, Sotoru Mashita, bought me a drink like he promised, and gave me an engagement ring. I'm sorry, I don't care. Seems like he's thinking about becoming a private detective. He actually asked me if I wanted to join him. Was he serious? I don't know for sure. That's how it starts! Yeah! Do it! True, Nagashima. No, Nagashima. No. Sho Nagashima is picking fights, riding his bike, and doing whatever he wants as usual. So it must be a motorcycle bike. He's in a frickin' biker gang. Actually, he's an adult technically now, almost. Well, because he's 19, I think. But recently, out of the blue, I heard he's joined his neighborhood's baseball team. Good for him. He's actually trying to straighten himself out. Christy Arabura has started writing an essay exposing all of her past affairs. Oh shit. Oh shit. She's trying to get back into the industry. Yeah, that would do it. Suju Morimiya. Morimiya, Marmia was able to see her father. Lately, she started asking me for advice about how to get her parents to reconcile. Well, that's a different story. I have no idea if I helped at all, but she says they sometimes have meals together now. What did I say to her? Parent trap them? I mean, what the fudge? Okay. Aita Nagamatsu has gone back to surfing the BBS every day, as usual. When he's not watching his current favorite show, or favorite anime, My Sexy Teen Princess. I don't know. That sounds so bad. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, but what's new is how he's been stopping by the city employment center. Good! You're frickin' 33, or 32, or however old they stated he was in his bio. You should be getting a job. Yeah, they said only 2 months, so. I guess he wants to get a steady job and be a role model for Suju. Best of luck to him. I like how my character doesn't, like, okay. And I was just like, I really don't give a damn, but I'm just recording because I'm doing it for some reason. A day doesn't go by that I don't see Ai Kashiwaga on TV as part of Love and Hero. Why am I? Oh no, I promised her. Oh, I must have gone to the concert. She sent a ticket like she promised, but I need to drum up some courage to go to a concert for teens. Alone. At my age. Whatever. I bet there are people who do that in Japan. I mean, I know there has to be people in Korea who do it. So bullcrap. I mean, also you're a guy, so like, meh. But, yes, we're holding that stereotype. But, yeah, come on. Whatever. It's Japan. Whatever. Toaka Yoshika is still working as a fortune teller in Kinza. Apparently she believes I have spiritual powers or something. She keeps sending customers with spirit problems to the mansion. I wish she'd stop. Madoka Hiru spends her days working as a researcher while also visiting the shelter. Her and Banshi squabble a lot, but I wish she'd stop complaining to me about it. Why does everyone come to me just because I was connecting with their lives and making sure they stayed alive? Suju Diamond seems to be doing better now, like a weight's been lifted off his chest. He's actually 300 kilograms now, so this picture of him does not actually portray him properly. It's in the process of convincing official. I had to think for a moment what's really heavy, because I know how much I weigh in kilograms because of my Nintendo Switch fitness boxing, and I have to like weigh myself every morning. Ugh. So I know how much I weigh, so I had to give a high number. Anywho, he's in the process of convincing officials to publicize the shelter and build a memorial for it. I kind of wish him luck in that, because it probably isn't really going to happen because it's the government. Banshi Uto has returned to his beloved underground shelter. How has no one questioned about this homeless guy? He stops by the mansion sometimes, filling the place with his scent. Of course he comes to beg me for food. I still think he smells like freshly baked bread, but then forget that it's his filth. Now then. I finished my break and returned to the workbench in the corner of the room. Over the past 2 months, Mary has managed to repair herself. That must be creepy. You just somehow see slowly but surely this doll coming back into shape, into form, you know. Her power hasn't completely come back yet, but she's still extremely frightening. The ninja butsu alone won't be enough to continue sealing her powers in the years to come. I must prepare extra spiritual measures. It's taken a long time to get those ready, but today I finally finished. I've made a sister for her, or a brother, or something. I don't know. A crown. What did I make? Once everything is completed, I replace the ninja butsu inside Mary. Finally, it's over. Where do I look? Is it in the back, in the front? I mean, it must be in the back, because we don't see anything in the front of her that you open up her chest cavity or something. No. I picked Mary up and put her in a wood box. 5 years. This all started when I opened the lid of this box. Hey, you would have all died regardless, or worse, and not know about it after that, yeah. If, you didn't know about this box with her in it. Because that statue was basically going to crumble, Mary stares up at me from the depths of the box. Yeah, it looks like she's in a box, right? I have no idea if she's aware of what's happening right now. But there's no doubt she'll regain her powers when the ninja butsu wears out decades from now. I'm determined to find a way to destroy this cursed doll before that happens. Until that day. Good ending! Because I had no one die. No one died! No one died at all. That's why I got a good ending. If we're going to stick with that. You need to stay asleep, Mary. Death mark. End. Aww. So, do I have to go and try to get the bad ending now and have everyone die? Because I don't feel like doing that. I really don't feel like doing that. But I want to get all the trophies! No, I don't. I don't really give a damn about the trophies, achievements, and all that bullshit. That's what I like about Nintendo Switch. Nintendo has never decided to do that bullshittiness, which Microsoft and Sony have done. And I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to deal with that shit because I'm a perfectionist on my own. I don't need a game trying to force me to be a perfectionist. Seriously. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're here to think about this game. I mean, I like it. Yeah, there's some translation stuff and issues and other things aside, but I like it. I like horror. Doing it in a visual novel, cool. What I don't like, though, is having to fight certain enemies multiple times because I'm not doing it correctly. Because, yeah. But that has nothing to do with the game's fault. Well, it's slightly. But it's also due to the fact of not knowing certain things or not getting all the items or something. So that involves you to, having to redo things, which I ended up doing. So, yeah. Or trying to work around having a different person in the party or whatever. Now, getting people not getting killed, that's a different story. But, hey, it happened. The game said so. Good ending. I mean, you didn't see it. It was a censored black box, which hopefully will get changed in PS5, but I have no idea because when I looked at what they said about PS5, they didn't say anything about streaming, which I thought was weird. So I don't know if that is a function or not. I mean, somebody can clarify that for me later. But I certainly didn't find it when when I looked on Sony's website to see about the PS5. So, whatever. Okay. The gallery has been added to the title screen. You are able to view the game illustrations. View to your heart's content the scantily cladded women. Because no scantily cladded men, only women. That's how it goes. You don't get both. You get only one. And you get the stereotypical one, damn it. Okay, anyway. Oh, I can save? Why? Alright. Oh, you just automatically save. New Game Plus. Beat the game in under an hour. Go. No. I don't know. I don't know where it's saved, too. I guess it just saved on the current one. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, is there more? I guess there's more. And now, party time! No, I don't know. A lot of time has passed. I'm married to... No, Satoru. No. Ship them together, damn it! The muted chirping of insects gently drift along a breeze that enters the mansion. I'm going to get killed by Mary. I'm sure that's the bad ending. Actually, I don't know how many endings there are to this game. There could be more than 2. Alright. It's cool enough to sleep through the night again. What, without like an AC unit or a fan or something? I mean, what? It's nearly autumn, after all. Ah, the foliage. The foliage would come falling down. Leaves falling, dying. It's so beautiful. Ellipses. I stare out the window at the unchanging scenery without really seeing it. It's Mary. Clouds in the distance rumble with thunder. Uh-oh. As if on cue, a chill wind brushes up against the window pane. Rain again, huh? I spoke it in Japanese, but I'm going to speak it in English. I comment because otherwise it feels like I'm in a dream. It's as if a stranger is speaking. Oh no! Oh no! Has she given me the mark again? Oh God. I stare at the leaden sky. Even though I'm resting in a chair, I feel like I'm somewhere far away. Oh golly. Time to check my arm! When I shift, I see, out of the corner of my eye, the stacks of books I piled on the desk. The stack of books. It's one stack, not multiples. Some are pretty difficult to get my hands on. How to destroy a cursed doll. Destroying cursed dolls for dummies. 5 easy ways to destroy horribly cursed dolls. Okay. But I don't feel like reading them anymore. I could read all of them, and none will give me any type of clue. Hello there. I guess I'm in the epilogue of... Oh, okay, never mind. They're gone. That's all I've learned after all this time wasted. I don't know how to destroy Mary. Have you thought about making another Ninjutsu statue so that you could put that one in her and then get the other one purified? Have you thought about this? So you don't have to have her going on a killing spree for a month and you almost dying and forgetting your memories again. Seriously. The longer I try, the further away it gets. That thing sleeping in the wooden box. Oh, she's awake now. She's coming after you, buddy. I head downstairs to make myself some coffee. How do you not have any, by the way, how do you not have any servants? This is a huge mansion. There has to be servants. There's a sudden knock at the door. That hollow sound doesn't bring back good memories. I'm a recluse. Why are people coming to me? It used to signal the arrival of new mark bearers to the mansion. But that's in the past now. I swing the door open, and Mary comes at me with a knife. Standing in front of me is... Moi.
Konnichiwa.
Hiya! I forget what voice I gave her. Moi Watanabe. Is now a good time, mister? Oh, if it isn't, just tell me and I'll leave you alone. Yeah, it's fine. Moi flashes a carefree smile and steps inside with a pep in her step. Just her presence makes this place feel less gloomy. With a start, I realize that Moi isn't my only visitor.
お久しぶりです、おじさん。
Fudge. I think he called me Uncle. Oji-san, isn't that Uncle? Yeah. It's been a while. I'm sorry for coming without contacting you. Tsukasa, this is rare. Why are you here? It's been a while since we met up, so we talked about what happened. And obviously the topic came to you. So I told him that I visit you a lot, and that he should come with me. No big deal, right? It's kind of inconvenient. I was just getting bored. Of course, I don't mind. I was just getting bored. Yeah, I figured as much. You seem the type with time on your hands. What? Ellipses. I haven't seen them both together since the mark. Moe's come by sometimes for interviews and the like for an occult magazine. Oop Arts. But this is the first time I've seen Tsukasa Yoshida since then. I wasn't really concerned over him, but I'll admit I'm relieved to see that he's all right. I wanted to have doing all right. Okay. I'm glad to see you're well. Again, doing well. Gosh. Have you gotten the chance to relax? I have. But aren't you busy with entrance exams? I thought he was finished with that shit. Do you have time to waste doing this? I'm a waste. Breaks are important. That's what my teachers say. As an adult, you should understand that. Okay, dude, don't you start doing that shit. Yeah, you're right. I glance over to see Moe staring at me. What is it? It's just I'm working hard at my job, too. You don't have anything to say? Oh, I know you are. It's only natural to work hard. Don't catch a cold. Don't catch a cold. Can't think of anything appropriate, so don't catch a cold. What? It's obvious you're clueless. Don't force yourself. Not that I'll gain anything by having you praise me. But no way am I a match for Tsukasa. He works crazy hard. He was first in the recent mock tests. I already knew this. That's only natural. After all, I have a goal. To become the smartest person in Japan. In the world. You never heard him mention it. Or maybe I should say I never expected him to say he has a goal. You have something you're trying to accomplish? My parents were lawyers, so I was thinking of entering the judicial profession, but... Was thinking, huh? Has he changed his mind then? I don't want to be an asshole, so... Too late? No, okay. Well, wow, that's a cool dream. Jurassic. So you like dinosaurs too? Wait. Oh, no! No! Oh, no. Is he going to glare at her with that horrible look on his face? Tsukasa's glare is full of contempt. Yep, here it is. Not Jurassic, judicial, as in working and dealing with the law. You simpleton. Are you really in high school, Moe? Yeah, ugh. I've never been at a loss for words before. To be honest, now I'm not sure. If possible, I'd like to ask you for your opinion, mister. Is that alright? Gosh darn it, stop giving me multiple choices that prove nothing because it's already the epilogue. What the fudge? I don't mind, but I'm kind of surprised. Who would think Tsukasa would ask me for advice? That incident I was wrapped up in started it. Now I know there are so many incomprehensible things in the world. I'm considering going into science in order to elucidate them. Why would you... Well, okay, I guess. I mean, he's smart enough to do anything, apparently. He's the, brainchild. But my parents, I feel that it would be difficult to tell them. Even though being a scientist, depending upon where I go, would be raking in a lot of money. And they would be living comfortable after years. But, following tradition. Following what your parents say. Ah, I see. That's what's going on. It's a serious predicament. We're in Japan, so it's very serious. This isn't USA. It's like any other Asian country. You don't seem like someone who has much in the way of work experience. Oh, sorry, that's him saying that to me. He's actually giving me a slight. You don't seem like someone who has much in the way of work experience. Well, what do you think I should do? Stop giving me multiple choices. think it over first. It's difficult to say. Everything that happened could have just shaken him up. It might be good to talk it out with his family and think on it before deciding. So that's what I tell him. I see, it's true, I have time. Thank you very much. I feel a bit better now. I have no idea of my advice how about if my advice was really helpful or not, but Tsukasa bows politely to me. He's a dumbass. He's also a simpleton. Great, you good now? Your future's bright, unlike this old guy here, so don't worry so much. Wow! Okay, it's been a while since I've been being called old guy, mainly because there was an actual old guy. Gosh. That's not true. I'm sure he also has a bright... They both look at me. Nope. Can't picture it. But that's what makes him approachable, so he's good to vent to at least. I have my memory back, damn it. I'm great. But there definitely are things that only he can do. Honestly, I can't think of any myself. I can make a good pot of coffee, but that's not really what they're talking about. Aren't you a spirit detective? I mean, there's that doll. Tsukasa falls silent. It seems my expression gave me away. Have you not made much progress? Nothing I can share at the moment. I've researched everything I can. Mary's true identity is as elusive as smoke. I still haven't managed to find clues. In order to get the true ending about Mary, I have to have you all die, and then beat the game, and because I got you all perfect. And I also have to beat the game with some of you living, some of you dying, alternating. So I have to beat the game at least 10 times. No, I don't know. I really don't know. And my choice is based on what you've asked me in this epilogue did matter, and I effed it up already. So I'm taking a break, a bit of a break right now. I'm glossing over it. But to be honest, any sort of tension has vanished. My rest hasn't relaxed me. It's more like I'm a balloon that's lost all its air. If I was risking my life and facing death every day, it might be different, but... Actually, yeah, she shouldn't be coming back for a decade or so there should be some time. Right now, my determination to move forward that I had back then is gone. So, I'm debating whether or not I need to use the restroom, because I don't know how much longer this is. You know, F it. I really need to use the restroom, so I'll be back. Yeah. this back on me. Put my microphone back on. Okay. I've got to mention, not that it matters too much, but I did some stuff around my house today after watching a stream done by HektontheMage's for Halloween. But like I had to redo my shelves in my bathroom, my suction shelves, whatever, because the one I had, which said it weighs up to 5 kilograms. That's just bullshit lie. And it wasn't sticking properly. And I got new suctions for it, and now that's being used for something else in the bathroom. And I had this other rack that I had in my apartment for a while that I was using I just have the box for it. And so I was like, okay, I need to actually get the stupid rack out. And so I got that up finally. I did like all this stuff and I was all happy. I cleaned the bathtub and I'm like, yay, I'm actually doing stuff in my apartment and make myself feel better about this stuff. And I still haven't folded my laundry. I still got piles of it in my bedroom. Fuck. Ultimately what I need to do is also get laundry clothes out that don't fit me anymore or have some holes and whatnot, because I wear things thin or through. But I really need to get rid of some of that. And I also need to like patch up some of them because I have like 2 buttons, for example, that are missing and some other buttons and for clothes, and I need to patch that up. It's just But I actually got to get some of the old clothes out because if I were to fold all my laundry and put them away, I don't have space for it. That's because I have too much crap. Oh, that's just how I am. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry, I had no idea. What was the rest of that? Got it. Then it might be best for you to rest and relax a bit. How about a trip to improve your mood? You might get a good idea. I'm about to reply to that when every frickin' person from the game comes in. Who could that be? Please be my husbando. Please be my husbando. Yes, who is it? Molly calls out playfully like she lives here and skips over to answer the door. It's Mary. I'm coming in. It's a guy. The bus first belongs to husbando! You have the music. The ex-detective. Sodaru Mashita. Hey, what's all this? When did you start the date? Oh, he actually spoke that line. Huh? Mr. Mashita? Why are you here? Did you come to see us? He came to see me. Well, he's clearly excited, but Tsukasa is collected as he bows politely. I'm in your debt for helping me back then. Still, I'm surprised. I didn't think we'd be able to meet here. Mashita gives an annoyed shake of his head. I'm the one asking why you're here. Damn, we're going in circles now. Don't lie, I know you're happy to see us. You're always hiding your feelings. Oh, but what a huge coincidence. We've got everyone from the Hanako case back together again. Party! This is totally destiny. Now, it's also where Mary comes after she gets everyone together and then kills us with a mark. I feel conflicted seeing her innocent smile. If everyone's happy after such a horrific event, then maybe it'll fade quickly to memory. Everyone, huh? In that case, one being is missing. Yeah, my sister. She mutters, he glances at Spa in the room. Oh. Stop all thinking about Mary. It would be best to change the subject. So, why are you here? I have something to ask you first. He gets on one knee. He answers me with a question like usual. With his detective music background. Yashiki, you told that fortune teller about my office, didn't you? Does he mean Toako Yasuka? Yeah, it might have come up while I was talking to her about Mary. Why did you have to go and do that? Now I'm drawing under investigation requests. Wait, does that mean... Yeah, I got it right. Are you a private eye, Mr. Mashita? Lily butts in it, her eyes shining. She's not timid, I'll grant you that. Wow, I guess you'd be pretty good at that. I mean, you're handsome to boot. Oh, if you get an interesting job, bring me along with you. Oh, gosh. Even Mashita can only blink at her innocence. And this is exactly why it's annoying. Still, when I think about it, Mashita's complaints doesn't make much sense. How could he be disadvantaged by my sharing his info with Yosuke, who's incredibly famous? He himself said he was drowning under requests. I only told her about your office. What's wrong with that? Getting job requests is good, isn't it? What detective hates too many requests? One who doesn't want to work? Plus, he only just started. Even if he's insanely talented, there's no way he's already overwhelmed. It depends on what the request is about. The one I just got is the worst. Did he just hesitate, Mashita? The one I just got. Okay, yeah. Calm and collected, Mashita. It's your fault that this happened. You owe me a lot before this. Tonight, in your bedroom. So, yes. Yes. I'm going to have you help me. Help you? Well, wait a minute. What are we talking about here? Can't you guess based on the context? I believe he's telling you he wants your help with a detective job. Wow, I can't really picture him working as a private eye, though. Now, if he were to investigate a supernatural phenomenon, that would be Yeah, that's why. Wait, don't tell me. This worst request ever that you got. We all hold our breath as we stare at Mashita. Exactly, a spirit might be involved. It's a good opportunity. This is what I heard from that old fortune teller. So this is the next... Wait, I thought we had... Wait, what? Chapter 6, Literally writing her... Why is there... Wait, okay. Okay. Dear game, you do not do an ending and then you do more game content. I dislike when games do this. I mean, okay, games do it when there's an expansion pack and whatnot at times, okay, fine. Or updates or whatever BS crap they want to call it now. But you don't do that. You don't have an ending and then have more game. Okay, I'm thinking of one certain game, whatever 2. I forget the name of it. It was re-released on Steam as like a thing. I have it, the second game on Switch, Aftermath, whatever Aftermath. I forget the other name of it. But they had like an ending and then there was more to it. And then like that's BS crap. You don't, the point is, game, you don't throw in, hey, you got a good ending, huzzah, and then you have more shit. So this could possibly be because I got a good ending, so there's another chapter, but that's bullshit. You don't throw this shit at me. I don't. Anyway. Okay. Now to be high school students again. No, this is totally for real, I swear. I think I saw something real bad on that Love Hotel street the other day. Oh gosh. Love Hotels. Ugh. Ugh. What's sad is a lot of them look so regular, like a regular hotel. Well, actually, they say Love Hotel. We say Love Motel in Korea. They say Love Korea. I didn't catch that. But anyway, they look so nice. But then when you notice that they're charging by the hour, one questions that. And then when you want to actually stay at one, regardless if it was with a friend, it was at the time I'm thinking of for this, the guy had to call his manager. Can we allow them? I mean, this is space per hour, not per day or per night. What? Like a normal hotel? What? Anyway. You heard about the Red Riding Hood girl? That rumor about people disappearing after entering that love hotel in K City? You know, Kink City? Okay. On rainy days, this girl stands by the road like she's trying to get customers. Anyone who goes in the hotel with her ends up missing. Wasn't the picture of a girl? So that's quite disturbing that we're stating this. Anyway. And here's the kicker. Eventually they're found, but... I smelled a little bit because of phlegm or whatever. Anyway, in my nose, whatever. Sinuses, nasal passage. Their heads are so messed up they can't even remember their names. It's as if they had the best sex of their life. Or the worst sex of their life. Anyway, some end up dying in the hospital and others jump in front of trains. They cannot believe that they have a disease caught by this Red Riding Hood. I totally forget when I was walking around at night the last time it rained. No, wait. Let's say it's the other one. Oh, I totally forgot when I was walking around at night the last time it rained. So that's a clue. And there was a girl in a red raincoat there, so I thought I'd chat her up. But when I got close to her... Tell me, are you? She suddenly started whispering to me. I got real creeped out, so I bolted. I don't know what voice the other high school was supposed to be. No, I'm seriously glad she didn't follow me. Thinking back on it, something was odd. It wasn't raining that hard, but she was the only one who was soaked from head to toe. Later I realized that raincoat was probably soaked with blood. Gosh. Guess this game isn't over, folks. Which I thought was for this a good ending, because I know someone else that I watch, a person on YouTube I watch, had more episodes. Even though I didn't look at them, but I did see, because I was gauging how long is this game. So yeah, okay. Now I kind of see here. That's all I was told. I'm sorry, but I must say that sounds like a simple ghost story. The rainy shopping district and the red raincoat, rather suspicious. I should take Nurse Tsukasa looking straight at me instead. Into my eyes. It's enough to make me concerned. I'll leave the rest to you, Yashiki. See ya. Solve it yourself. Why me? You're coming with me. I'm bogged down with my other cases. I don't have time to spare. You don't want to be with me? It's your fault that that old lady brought this to me. So you need to take responsibility. You get me dinner. We go to a nice restaurant, then and you pay for it, then I'll do it. But, come on, you can help him out a little. I'll help too. Sounds smart. Sounds smart. Anyway, whatever. The editorial department might have some info on a case like this. And Cold magazine. Gosh. Anyway, and your investigations need an assistant, right? Did you learn nothing, Miss Moy? Isn't this what put you in danger last time? Last time? Those words draw my eyes immediately to a certain spot. Of course. That cushion really didn't look like the back of this sofa, honestly. She's not here anymore. The same thing won't happen. It can't. But somewhere deep in my heart, I'm anxious. Mary's coming back. Even though it hasn't been like a decade. It's only... Well, it's in a few civil I don't know if it's in several years has passed or time has passed. Hold on, let me see. Can I scroll all the way back up? Are they going to tell me Chapter 5? No, I think it starts with Chapter 5. Yeah. Dang it. Boo. Let's go back. Yeah, it's fine. Don't work yourself up. It's more likely that it's just a lie. A bunch of it sounds like it was made up. That's why it's such a pain to have an absurd request like this brought to me. Mashida's right. It's highly likely the whole story was made up. Except it's not, because it's a game. What's a game? No, nothing. If I had to point out anything concerning about it, it's pretty detailed for just a rumor, and it leaves the same kind of impression as rumors of real spirits. But it's better to be safe than sorry. That's why I called you up, or came up to your door. If it does end up true, then we need to act now, yeah? Ellipses. Okay, I'll do it. I hope you'd say that. You better get rid... No, I'm going alone. What? No way, that's not fair. I knew she'd complain. How old is she now? Isn't she not a high schooler anymore? Well, actually, no. I don't know what year she is. Did they say what year? I don't remember. She might have been a first year, so. Well, yeah, I don't remember how long of time it's supposed to pass. It was originally 2 months. I guess now it's longer, but they didn't specify. But I can't put her in harm's way. Listen, Moy, I need you to research for info. I need you to search for info. It would work. I've got no way to research these rumors, but you have access to a lot more than me. Use your position to gather information. Abuse the power at your job. I really hate sitting down and watching you do everything. But if that's how I can help best, then that's what I'll do. This time. If you find anything out, though, tell me, okay? And then we'll be investigating together! Yay! Paranormal psychic detectives! Woohoo! Okay. I promise. But behind my back, I crossed one of my hands. Crossed my fingers. It's settled. It's settled. Mashita takes out a notebook, rips out a page, and hands it to me. The address of the hotel, Masquerade. It's abandoned now, though. Oh, God, why is it abandoned? Meet there at 8 tomorrow night. Of course it's at night! 8 p.m.? I have to go to a specific time? Wait, what? Go at a specific time, I'm sorry. The client set the time. Oh, so there's a person. The old lady said she'd call in help. So it's probably a scheduling thing. I don't have to handle this alone. Plus, this is Yevska. I'm sure she has some kind of plan in mind. Well then, I need to get to my other cases. Mashida turns on his heel and vanishes out the front door. But he's just as suddenly back. He gives me a quick peck on the cheek. No, okay. I'm going to continue doing it. F it, I've shipped them, so it has to happen. What's wrong? Weren't you leaving? Nothing. Just realized it's a little late for kids to be wandering around outside. Mashida calls out to the other two. Hey, you two. I'll drive you back, so hurry up and get in the car. Oh, is that okay? Then I'll take you up on that. I agree, it is pretty late. Sorry to trouble you. Well then, mister, we'll be going. I'm just picturing Mary coming out and stabbing me with a knife at some point. That's just what I'm imagining. Creepy doll-faced Mary wanted to stab me in the back. The rhythmic ticking of the grandfather clock echoes through the hall. I almost want to continue playing, but at the same time, no. I want to watch some anime. I actually watched... I'm going to do a little break here because I need to drink some water. the other day, I think it was All Hallows Eve. So the day before Halloween, I watched all of Dragon's Dogma on Netflix because I played the game. Actually, now I have some recording streams of it, but I did beat it by accident, and then I restarted, and I didn't like what I was doing on the restart because like I wanted to do everything, but I actually screwed it up at the end, and I had to basically beat it. But yeah, I watched the show, which I think is supposed to be following not the first, but the one. I think it's the same character's name as the one that's in the game, but I could be wrong of the Arisen that they mention in the game. But yeah, I watched all that, so I'm like, I want to watch Netflix, but I do want to play this more. I could go until 10, even though it's been over almost 3 hours now. How long has it been since those three went home? How long has it been since I've actually left this house or this mansion? I sit and mull over what my dad told me. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like I'm going to get a mark. It's perfectly reasonable to believe it's just rumors, a normal case even. But the more I think about it, the more I'm doubting it. Ellipses. Check my arm. Do I have a mark? Even though it could be anywhere on your body, technically, I guess. I avert my eyes from the sofa. Ellipses. I don't want to see Mary with a knife. Silently ask its absent master a question. Are you fucking kidding me? But of course, there's no way she'd reply. The next evening, I swear to goodness, if she's there. I get ready and leave my room with heavy steps. Goddamn mush dead. Motherfucker. The clock says it's 6 on the dot. It's still early for the meetup time. Hi, Finn. Okay. I guess unconsciously I'm a little impatient. I'm already ready. There's no reason to wait here at the mansion. Guess I'll go. I'll just kill time there if I'm early. Have you... Don't use that phrasing, you idiot. Also, have you finally got a license again? Did you go back to authorities to get a new license? Seriously. I'll learn the truth. In and out. It'll be quick. I turned the car key. My mood improved somewhat. No, it's not. The info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Red Riding Hood. Other. I'm curious. May as well head out now. According to Much, no, Masquerade is in the center K City. It's not far, but I don't know the area. No harm in leaving a little early. That's great. Okay. Partner. There were no markers to choose from. Bad. I'm hitting R1 and L1. Okay. I almost hit X there. That would have sucked. Okay. Where did it save? I'm curious. Must have been just that save file. Dang. That was at 9:51, and now it's Wait. Hold the phone. No, that was right. It was at... Oh, new death mark. No. It was really at 9:51. Sorry, 7:51. How it couldn't have been over an hour and a half's worth of gameplay. That's bullshit. I don't know when it's saved. It's saved, but I don't know where. I don't see it. That was the last time, so yeah, that's weird. Anywho. Oh, there's an asterisk. It's a legit star. It's actually a star now. Oh, it was that about that long. Yeah, so there's a star now next to it. So it's like extra. Oh golly. Here we go. Masquerade. So do I have a license? to drive. Okay. Seriously. I arrive at the designated hotel 20 minutes before the meeting time. Good, you're early. The rain falling when I left Cujo Mansion has now turned into a drizzle. I park my car in a lot and walk to the street. Time to get some coffee. Okay. The hotel, my destination, stands at the end. So that's it. Just like in those pictures of when high school students are talking for some reason about it. There's hardly anyone on this neon-lit street, perhaps because of the rain. Bullshit, there would be no one. I'm sorry. This is pre-COVID. COVID-19. There would be people everywhere. Didn't that rumor... Red Riding Hood appears when it rains. It's the perfect night to investigate the rumor. It's also a perfect night and time to check my right arm or left arm or whatever arm and see if I have that dang mark. I think it's the right arm because I think that was his... Because based on the hand. The hotel in question doesn't seem to be particularly guarded against intruders either. Plus, it doesn't even say masquerade. It just says hotel in English. Which probably, that would probably still have been in English, even in the Japanese, I think. But anyone could step inside if they wanted. I see, so that's why it's the focal point of the rumor. Why would anyone be able to step in? It should be locked up. People going in the abandoned hotel on a dare, running across suspicious people or squatters. Then their stories get exaggerated and we get the rumor that's the basis of this case. I bet someone was seen in red clothes and it turned into Red Riding Hood. That's probably how it really is. Because, you know, that... Oh, I was going to say Hans Christian Andersen. That is not Hans Christian Andersen. That, Grimm's Brother's Tale... I think it's... Isn't it Grimm's Brother? I think it is, but I could be wrong now. I don't really know. My heart suddenly feels a lot lighter. Based on my thoughts, makes my heart rate go up and down. I guess I was taking this too seriously after all. Now that I've gotten rid of one worry, though, this time something else starts bugging me. I'm a grown man, standing alone in the middle of this road in the red light district. This isn't going to do anything good for my reputation. It's in a different city, it doesn't matter. What happens in K-City stays in K-City. Ow, ow. No. I was about to say, let's paint the town red, but that's not good in this case. Let's paint the town white. Okay. That also could be misconstrued. Also, shit. And I said also twice. Anyway. I should get out of the rain until it's time to meet. Coffee shop. I glance around the area for a place. There's all these other hotels. Okay, what voice, whose voice was that? I bet it's Christy. Oh, is that you, Yashiki? No, I thought it sounded like her, but I wasn't sure. I thought so. Hey, it's been a while. A woman in a lab coat appears. It's Madoko Hiru. Why does she have jazz music? No, she's not a detective. No, game, don't play the jazzy. This is the wrong person. Hiru? I heard I had help, but I didn't think it'd be you. What, you don't approve? Take your complaints up with Yasuka. No complaints here. I'm glad it's you. I miss you. No comment, nothing. No complaints here. No, I didn't mean it like that. Whatever else could be said about her, Hiru is a calm, collected and logical. Her opinions are valuable. Huh. Well, that's a surprise. I guess you do respect me, as you should. Don't be like a little brat of a boy that I know. Alright. My neck tingles from the strength of her judging stare. Why is my neck tingling? I wasn't expecting her to have changed, and she definitely hasn't. Do you still visit the underground shelter? Yes. Well, only once in a while. I've been busy with work recently, so I haven't had the time. How are things going on your end? Nothing exciting. I'm taking some time to relax. With this, not redo. What's it called? When there's an extra thing, a chapter or something, what's it called in the game? Not X. What's the term that they use in Japanese? Oh, I forget the term right now. Not redouble, not redouble. It might come to me later, but I don't remember for sure. I wasn't really asking about you personally. Oh, gosh. Whatever. I think I have a pretty clear picture now. Hiru glances down at her watch distractedly. Is something wrong? No, he should be here soon. Oh wait, there he is. Oh. Father Hiru's gaze defiant. Oh, is it... I'm gonna say, so it's a guy. I don't expect it to be the high school student. I'll laugh if it's him. But I'm thinking it's, the doctor. Yeah, I was right. Hello, did I make you wait for me? Diamond? You were rounded up for this too. Ha ha. That's not a nice way to put it, but yes, basically. Yosuka insisted, so I'll be accompanying you today. We could have 3 people together! Huzzah! We're not mark bearers, we're not gonna die. And don't worry about me. My health has been much better since then. I've gained 1 more point in strength. So now it's at 5. I'm stronger. My cough has mostly gone away too. Oh, really? He seems to be pretty confident about that, but he looks as pale as ever. He's freaking Asian! You all are! You're Japanese! You're pale! Okay, not all Japanese, it's just different anyway, based on what's mixed in. But you're all pale! Compared to me, in real life, you're fucking pale. Shut up. But his body and but it's his body and he's a doctor. So if he says he's fine, I'll just have to believe him. Even though he looks exactly as crap as ever. I met with Hiru just recently, but well, I hope we work well together again. I can't say an unscientific investigation gets me very excited, but I owe the old woman, so this is how I'll pay her back. You owe her? Yeah, it's almost impossible to get your hands on old army documents. Excuse me. But she's got a lot of influence, so I had her pull some strings for me. Because everyone goes to her for advice. Because whether or not they want to believe it, deep down, they believe in that crap. Fortune telling. Well, I guess not just her. You saved me too back when all that stuff was going on. Don't do a flashback of her with snakes over her covering her nakedness. Please don't, James. It's not like I don't feel indebted to you. Why do we still have this background music? I see, thanks. I know it's supposed to be investigation, but still. I only picture one person with this track. My husbando. I can't say I ever expected Hiru to feel that way. But in a situation like this, I'm grateful. By the way, is it okay for both of you to walk around in your lab coats? Shouldn't you change? Hey, this is a professional look. During an investigation like this, it's actually even better than... Hiru's cell phone rings in her pocket. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I got an email. Let's see here. Hiru checks the screen, her back turned to me. Hiru seems as busy as ever. I'm fairly busy myself. Sorry to drag you all the way out of your bed. No, don't worry about that. If you're after something, then I want to help you out. After all, we overcame that horrible trial together. You know, the one that you never had me help out on. To us, you're a friend, a comrade in arms, a fellow mark bearer, a friend. No, something even stronger. Well, it's not. Whatever. I don't think. Well, I guess that's quote unquote work related, but I don't believe like a comrade in arms. So I'm getting all the wrong choices. I'm not going to get the best Chapter 6 ending. I bet it's all based on what you say with each person. Fuck you, game. Don't do that bullshit. Sorry for the interruption, but it was an important message. The last person won't make it. It was! I was caught by her manager. She meant the idol Kashiwaga? Sounds like she's keeping busy too. She's still upset that I haven't got her any of her concerts. Thank goodness she's not here. Why are you turning red? But bringing a popular idol to a place like this sounds like a PR nightmare. So here. Hiru hands me her cell phone. Well, what are you doing? She's still on the line. She wants to apologize to you herself. I don't really need... Quit your grumbling and take the call. You shoves the phone into my hand without letting me get a word in edgewise. Guess I have no choice. My voice, when I speak into the phone, is surprisingly meek. Jesus. Hello? Oh, is that you, Mr. Yoshiki? Good morning! It's me. Good morning? Oh yeah, that's her stupid catchphrase from the show. Sorry. Good morning! It's me, Kashiwaga. Wow, I can't say my name. It's me, Kashiwagi. I'm so sorry. I'll regret not being able to help you for the rest of my life. Her whirlwind of words is the same as always, energetic and full of exaggeration. I do my best to convince her not to worry. No, it's fine, really. I doubt anything will even happen over this. Besides, it's good that you're not here, then you'll get the mark. Really? I hope so. Oh no, my cue's coming up. Please come to our next performance for sure, Mr. Yoshiki. I'm actually paying attention. You bastard. Okay, bye. And just like that, the hurricane of a phone call passes us by. A change in excitement levels the vacuum. My head spins. She's tiring, isn't she? Geez, that old lady thought it'd be a good idea to bring an idol on the case. By the way, Yoshiki, even though you have another name, are you close to Kashiwagi? That's an odd question coming from Diamond, because he secretly has a crush on her. Yeah, I mean, I have her contact info at least. Could you get me concert tickets? Sorry, that's not... Now I'm making him sound like he's an airhead. Okay, gosh. Could you get me concert tickets? A kid at work... Okay, a kid, really. A kid at work's a huge fan of her, but they can never get a ticket. Oh, that explains it. Still, I didn't think she was that popular. Wow! I could try asking. How many do you need? 3 if possible. I like to go as well. It's a rare opportunity. Isn't he like my age? Ellipses. So, see? Wow. Okay, no. No one's too old for idols. You're a little old for idols. You have a thing for girls? Don't do this. I'm a connoisseur of music. Idols have nothing to do with it. She actually can sing unlike the rest of those idiots. A subject change right now would be wise. Got a lot of free time. You done doing the Japanese lines? Okay. Got a lot of free time to stand around, I see. But playtime's over. I love how they have more Japanese spoken lines in this section than any other part of this game. Mashita, what are you doing here? This case is a request from a client. Wanted to make sure you showed. Jerk, what? Planning on observing us, are you? What if we hadn't shown up? I would have hounded you down and harassed you. One of you is a no-show, in fact. I heard 4 were coming. Kashiwagi couldn't make it. It seems her manager caught her. That's so. He shrugs, indifferent. Guess he figures it won't make much difference. So you took care of your other cases already? Thought I told you I'm just checking in. While I'm here, I have new info on the hotel to give you. Why do you all have the same ringer? Just then someone else's cell phone starts ringing shrilly. It's not mine. Oops, this one's from my hospital. Excuse me for a moment. One after another. It's like you all, it's like you all have busy lives. What is wrong with you all? We decided to take shelter from the rain. Because, you know, we're not smart to carry any umbrellas, even though they said it was a drizzle, so that's lighter than light rain, technically. Diamond has to finish his call, and we may as well hear what information has for us. I actually would like to quit now. No, it's not 10. Ooh, look at this scene. Of course, Mush just smokes. In fact, I'm amazed that the other two don't smoke. Or at least the doctor. We commandeer a dirty smoking area on the corner. Dirty vending machines and everything. Then we start our improvised strategy. I don't know who's saying this. God, this rain is irritating. I hate it. Okay, never mind. God, this rain is irritating. I hate it. He grumbles as she gulps down her drink. Mashita gives her a sidelong glance and sighs, exhaling smoke. Then he starts to talk. Listen, I don't have time to waste, so I'll make this short. That hotel, Masquerade, closed down about a year ago now. And apparently they didn't lock it up. It's unclear why, but it probably has to do with the owner going missing. Missing? Dun-dun-dun. That sounds like the Red Riding Hood rumors. The RRH rumors. I mean, it's kind of a standard word in any urban legend, but why he went missing is unknown. But something's definitely behind it. He just up and vanished. Huey pipes up, frowning. Then that just proves this is a normal case. Is there any point in searching the hotel? Mashita taps his cigarette into the ashtray, shaking off the ash. He then continues with the same train of thought. It seems he's going to ignore Hiru's question, because he's a douche. Just the way I like him. Okay. Or them. Both. Them, because that's how they do it in this game. A few publications had fun with the story for a while. It's prime gossip. But after a point, it stopped being reported and everyone up and forgot it. Now, this is just my guess, but this area's crime syndicate turf. They likely applied pressure to keep things quiet, so they could do their dirty deeds and everything. Yakuza Central. Makes sense for a red light district, at least that's how it seems from the way he's talking. And what started spreading around at the same time as that missing person's case are... Mashita waves his lit cigarette out toward the street. The rumors of Red Riding Hood. The so-called eyewitness reports and the people who actually heard things. Put all together, it seems Masquerade is the center of all the rumors. Yavuska brought the request to me and is also of the same opinion. Masquerade simply stands there quietly on the dark street, soaked with rain. The neon lights at its feet almost seem to be staring out at the world. Okay, I see. Oh shit! So do you have any... Fuck you, game. When I turn around, someone is standing there. My heart thunders in my chest, like it is right now for me. The creepy grin. That's my voice. Interesting. Hey, Hiro, behind you. Huh? What? Is there a moth? Hiro looks behind her, puzzled. Nothing's there. So sorry. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I made an effort to gloss over it, but there's no way I can believe it was a trick. I'm sure I saw it. Maybe the darkness has strained my eyes and I saw something that wasn't there, but... Oh, fuck. Diamond's call ends. Sorry. Patient with an emergency. Me voicing his line does not match what he actually says. I managed to walk them through procedures, but I need to go soon, or... I'm terribly sorry. I'll make up for this later. I promise. Diamond runs off into a lightly falling rain. Human lives depend on his work. This kind of thing is inevitable. Which means Hiro and I will have to handle the investigation by ourselves tonight. Ha! So they were forcing me to have only one other person with me. Because ex-detective or private eye detective will be leaving shortly. So the only one left is the science freak. Or no. So the only one left is the science freak. That's concerning. What? What did you say? Why are we having all these voiced? Almost. Jeez. This game is really confusing. I put effort into the last thing. Right? That's how you treat people helping you out? Paying no mind to Hiro's violent outburst, Machida calmly looks at his watch. It's time. Enough gossip. The rest is in your hands. And with that, he's gone. Well, wait. What a jerk. Calm down. He's like this to everyone. He didn't mean anything by it. He's like that to everyone. Ha ha, see. I tried to be soothing, but that stung her pride. There's no way I'll be successful. I can't calm down when someone's just treated me like an idiot. Just you wait. I'm going to make sure I find a clue, then I'll rub it in his stupid face. Come on, let's go. Now, this would be a good time to do a save. Because we are going to end here. Yep. Alright, well, that was making me jump right at the end because of Stupid Red Riding Hood. Okay, well, that was certainly interesting. We will continue this next weekend, apparently. So, yeah, okay. And I could technically walk forward and to the right or left. 2 exits for some reason. Huh. But anyway, I thank you all for watching or lurking or later watching this. This has been Hekton the Mage on PSN or DarkElf85 on YouTube playing Deathmark. Okay. I hope you all had a lovely Halloween. Have a good All Saints Day. basically, good Saturday, Sunday, start into November, and may you all take care. And if you're in the USA, make sure you have turned your clocks back an hour for autumn, fall, fall back. Okay, anyway, fuck you, bottled water. It kind of startling me. Why is everything startling me at night? Okay, anyway, but yes, now it's shook up. That's annoying. But anyway, yes, I hope you all take care and be safe out there, everyone. Sorry. During these times. But yeah, see you all. Well, I'll say next weekend, but that's not true because I'll be seeing you my Tuesday night for the Ground Legacy. And hopefully I'll make sure to know which number it is that I'm on or recording for the stream. But yeah. Anyway, see you all Tuesday night for the Ground Legacy. Next week for more of this. See you all later and have a good rest of the day, evening, or whatever. I just took a picture. Fuck. Rest of the day, evening, or anything else in between. Goodbye.